Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. Hope you're putting in the work this week, right? I just wanted to come live and speak and create a video on a very important thing which I'm observing in the market with beginner agency owners who are just starting out, and like why I believe and why what the reason is behind 99% of agency owners who are just starting out failing, right? And it comes down to a very famous quote which I heard, and this was from this guy called Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay, I think he's some sort of author, and he said this specific line, and I'll just quote him, right? As to methods, there may be a million and then some, but principles are few. The man who grasps principles can successfully select his own methods. The man who tries methods ignoring principles is sure to have trouble, right? And I had heard of this quote a while back, but now, since I routinely speak to a lot of agency owners as well, I see a common pattern where everyone is trying to chase the next hidden strategy or the next new thing in the market, right? Jumping from niche to niche, jumping from service to service. AI is a new thing. Yeah, cool. If you're starting with it, stay at it. But if you're just jumping from, I was doing paid ads and I reached out to just 20 people and no one responded, so I'm jumping from this niche to that, right? This is the biggest cause behind a lot of agency owners failing, right? Because this is called a lack of consistency and being persistent with one thing which you're doing, right? And when I speak to agency owners, right, I spoke to this one guy couple months back, I believe in February, right, and he was doing this, he was starting this sort of agency in this specific niche, working with real estate agents, for example. And today I spoke with him, July, and suddenly everything has changed. And when I asked him okay, your agency with real estate agents didn't work out, how many people did you reach out to? Oh, I reached out to about 100, 200. 100, 200 is such a small amount to even verify and see if your thing is working or not, right? If you're just reaching out 100, 200 people and then you give up, you are bound to fail. You have set yourself up to fail in that specific area, right? So if you're an agency owner who's just starting out, who's discovering his niche, who's discovering the services which he's going to offer, right, your core focus should be on the main principles and forget of the timeline as to when you will get the results. Okay, just focus on the main principles. So when you're starting out, your main goal is to just educate yourself on the core things which actually move the needle forward in your agency business. Okay, so ignore all the noise, ignore any sort of YouTube videos with hey, this is the new strategy. Oh, I'm running this AI automation agency now, right? And oh, I'm doing this short form content agency. Oh, this is a new offer which I'm doing. Just cut out the noise. Once you have discovered your niche, once you've discovered the service which you're going to give out, and once you've started reaching out to other people, cut out the noise, focus on the core principles. And the core principles are your outreach, sales, and service delivery. Okay, so every day keep time in your calendar to educate yourself on all three and consistently go and take action on those three as well. The only three things which will move forward, move the needle forward for your agency, take you from starting out scratch, zero to 5K per month, then 7K, 10K, 20K and beyond, right, is just putting action on your outreach, sales and service delivery. So coming to outreach, just being very consistent at it and doing a good amount of volume every single day. You cannot just send 100 emails and then say that, hey, I don't think this niche works. I don't think my offer works. No, maybe it's an issue with the outreach. Maybe you need to tweak something in your messaging, right? You need a bigger sample size to test your offer, your messaging, and then make changes to it and then move forward, right? Very similar with sales as well. Sales is all about putting in the reps, right? This is something which I grasped from Alex Hermosi, right? Sales is always about putting in more reps. The only way you can get better at sales is by putting in more reps, essentially doing more sales calls, right? You can't read a script or get a script online and then expect to sign your next $3,000 client, right? you need to put in the work, you need to speak to a lot of people, you need to face a lot of objections on the sales call until you become like a refined soldier who has put in the reps, who knows his way around the call, who knows how to keep the frame of the call towards him being the authority figure and the other person seeking help from him, right? This is how you move. And the third element, which is service delivery, that is the core behind your agency even existing. If you can't provide good services, there is no point reaching out and signing bigger clients, right? If you're not giving out results to a client for what he paid for, you're essentially scamming him. So you do not want to do that. You do not want to sell people on something and not deliver the results. Okay, it's okay if you do not get result with XYZ client due to some issue or market issue, but from your end, you should be like, you should go out and put in the actual efforts to try and deliver the best results you can from your end. Try to give the best resources to your clients. Try to, if you're doing done for you work, try to just go in, actually place the ads, study copywriting, study ad creatives, and create better ads to deliver to your deliver on behalf of your clients, right? And actually do the efforts, actually try to get results for your clients, right? Instead of chasing this new strategy, or hey, this is this new SaaS agency, I'm just gonna get people on in and I'm just gonna give them this white label software and they're just gonna roll from there. No, right? You actually have to care about the clients. You have to check up on them if they're doing well or not, right? You need to have bi-weekly meeting. You need to report to your client. You need to be really good on those elements as well. But yeah, the whole point of this live video, just coming on here, was to say that, like, again, from quoting, misquoting the code, but like, there's a lot of methods around like outreach, around sales, around service delivery. Okay, but what you need to remember and what you need to stay persistent at is those principles. When you're starting every day, waking up, in your back of the mind, the only things which should be there should be principles. That hey, like, if I'm feeling stuck today, I don't know what to do, I'll just look at these 3 pillars and see where I'm lacking. Am I lacking with outreach? Am I lacking with sales? Am I lacking with service delivery? Right? So yeah, hope that makes sense. Focus on the core principles. There's a lot of methods. Pick one, stick to it, and improvise from there onwards, and just keep killing it. Okay. Hope this video made sense. Hope I could add some value to you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.